everyone, and thank you for tuning into the North Main Minute. I'm Joshua Doby. Every day here at North Main Financial Group, we are dealing with small business owners of various sizes, shapes, and varieties, meaning that it's a very diverse kind of group, especially now post-pandemic, where so many folks, perhaps who aren't even small business owners, became small business owners, and perhaps even not on a full-time level, but on a part-time kind of level. So we have a much broader group. Small businesses have always been, I should say, for the last 40 years or so, have been more than 50% of the businesses in this country. That number is creeping up ever higher and has taken a big jump here post-pandemic. So we're dealing with small business owners all the time. Now, everybody's situation is unique. Everybody's businesses are unique. Perhaps you're in an inventory business. Perhaps you're in a service-related business. So there are very, very different principles to keep in mind. But a couple of big items that we recommend. You hear me talk about this a lot with this first one. Maintain financial flexibility. That means cash. That means having an open line of credit, just some means to be able to handle the inevitable ebbs and flows of being a small business owner so that you're not pinched unnaturally whenever revenue gets a little bit light in a given time frame. You want to make sure to maintain that flexibility. Second big item to keep in mind. As a small business owner, and again, this isn't just for folks who are employing 10, 20, 50 people, but you could be a solo LLC or you could be a solo S corporation. There are a lot of possibilities for you to use some significant retirement plans. There are opportunities for you to use other kind of tax advantageous movements. Perhaps it's buying vehicles, perhaps it's making other kinds of expenditures which are tax advantageous for you. Computers, software, all of those kinds of things, and a whole lot more that are out there. You want to make sure to check with your CPA or with your financial advisor for your particular situation, but there is a very wide breadth of opportunities that may be advantageous for you, not only in terms of what you need for your business, but also from a tax standpoint. Third big item to keep in mind, you heard me talk about this just a moment ago, has to do with the fact there are a whole lot of business owners now who are doing it on a part-time, sometimes called a side hustle or similar kind of thing, where they may have a normal, if you will, in quotes, sort of full-time job, but they are doing a part-time job, perhaps an online business, freelance work of some kind. That still is a small business. And there may be opportunities that you can utilize there, especially if you're generating some consistent revenue in that freelance work or side hustle, where you might be able, again, to have some tax advantageous things that you can do to either save money, to be able to purchase things for your business. Again, a lot of flexibility, but also everybody's situation is different. If you have an inventory-based business, as I mentioned, very, very different in terms of how you look at things as opposed to a service-based business, where you are really selling yourself or the services that you offer. So you want to make sure, reach out to your CPA or reach out to your financial advisor. You also can reach out to us here at North Main Financial Group. Perhaps take a look at your small business. Are you taking advantage of the opportunities that are out there? Happy to coordinate with your tax accountant or your CPA to make sure that tax-wise we're following the lines that we need to do, but we'd love to hear from you. NorthMainFinancial.com.